Hey everybody, welcome back to Midwest Gold and Silver here in Kirksville, Missouri. Sorry it's been a little while since we made a video. Things got kind of hectic in the shop with the Christmas season, but we are back in the new year with a new series. So one of the questions I get asked most often here at the shop is, what is your oldest coin? And usually it's something, 200 or 300 years old. But recently I've been putting together a collection of ancient coins here. So we're going to go through these one by one. We'll start off with the oldest coin here from the Persian Empire, and we'll work our way through these one by one. But today's video, like I said, will focus on the Persian Siglos silver coin here. It is from about 500 to 400 BC, so it's about 2,500 years old, followed by the Athenian owl from Athens around 400 BC. And we'll show you the back of this one here. This is how it gets its name, for the owl on the back. Kind of hard to see that, but we'll take a closer look at it in an upcoming video. And then we've got a coin here from the kingdom of Alexander the Great from about 300 BC. And these are all certified. They are guaranteed to be authentic, genuine ancient coins. This one here is probably the most infamous out of all of them. It is a shekel of Tyre, and this is what Judas Iscariot would have more than likely been paid in for betraying Jesus when he received those 30 pieces of silver. It would have been something very, very similar to this. And then the last silver coin we've got here is from the kingdom, or the reign of Marcus Aurelius in AD 160 to 180. And there's an image of Marcus Aurelius face there on the front. And then we've got some of these ancient bronze coins, which you may have heard referred to as widow's mites, because there's a story recorded in the Gospel of Mark and Luke about a poor widow who came and made an offering in the temple, and all she could really offer was a couple cents. This would have been those type of coins that she would have offered there. And so we'll put these away and focus in on today's topic, our oldest coin at the shop, all the way from the Persian Empire, which was the largest empire in the ancient world. The Persians conquered more territory than anyone else up to that point in history. And probably the most famous Persian king is Xerxes. You may recognize that name from the movie 300, where they battled the Greeks. And so here we have a coin issued during that empire. The very first coins were actually struck by the Lydians around 700 BC, so a couple hundred years before this. But those coins were made of electrum, which is basically just a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. They just didn't know how to extract those two yet and separate them out, so they would make their crude coins kind of like this, and they would have had a lion's head stamped on the front to guarantee the weight and the purity of the metal. And then the Persians conquered them and took the idea and ran with it. They started to separate out their gold from silver, and so they would have had a gold coin much like this, which would have been called a gold derrick after the King Darius. And then this would have been the silver variety, the Siglos, or Siglos. And it features an archer going into battle carrying his bow and either an arrow or a spear there in his other hand. Some people have speculated that this may be a representation or a reference to King Darius or even King Xerxes, but other scholars believe that this was probably not the case and that it's probably just an archer. On the back here, there's really not much of a design. It's just a counter stamp on the back. But this one here is in very fine condition, and these can be found all over the ancient world. As I said, the Persians conquered more territory than anyone else at that time had. So the biblical reference for this coin, it's not specifically mentioned, but if you read in the books of Ezra and Nehemiah, in the book of Ezra, King Artaxerxes, who was the son of Xerxes, sends Ezra to Jerusalem to make an offering in the newly rebuilt temple, and sends him with lots and lots of silver and gold. So it's pretty safe to assume that he would have been carrying some of these type coins with him on the journey, and these may have been even offered in the temple on behalf of Artaxerxes in the Persian Empire. Also, Artaxerxes was recorded in the book of Nehemiah as sending Nehemiah to Jerusalem also to rebuild the city wall, and he would have surely sent him with some silver and gold for the trip also. So he would have also been carrying coins like this on the trip. So anyway, if you guys enjoy videos like this and you want more information, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. We're going to be looking at the Athenian owl in the next one coming up. This one right here. It is only 2,400 years old or so. But this is one of my favorites. I've wanted one of these for a long, long time. Look at the impression of that owl on there. This thing is amazing. So yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.